I don't know whether I should go with the let's cook some babies, whatever I've been saying for the last few weeks.
Is that what you've been saying?
I've been saying that's been my catchphrase for the last month. Let's just cook some babies.
Let's just fry up some fetuses.
Delish. Let's not actually start the show. What's up, everyone? 3 times faster here, episode 24. RapTorSlevin, Russ, I'm here. We've got Maxcen.
Rawr.
Understood, Jesus. I don't know if I should rebrand you to something else.
What? No, let's go. Jesus is perfect.
Is it perfect? We need to get that Twitter for you. Definitely get that _Jesus. I want to see that. That'll be beautiful. Also, let me just tell you about Audible.com. We have
What's that?
Oh man, it's where you get to listen to audiobooks. But we'll talk about it later.
Oh,
Thanks
okay.
for them. This show is possible.
Oh.
So, have you seen Ghostbusters, Max?
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. Bill Murray did a really good appearance. Egon was probably my favorite character. He was always funny when he was on screen because he's like
no, not the good Ghostbusters. The new shitty remake. Have you seen that one?
What new shitty remake?
Yeah. So apparently there's like a load of females, all cast. Female cast Ghostbusters. No.
I think you've watched some kind of porno rip-off thing.
Oh, Ghost Vagebusters.
I think that's what you've watched.
Ah, damn it. I always get confused.
I think that's what you've been watching.
Fair enough. Apparently, it's doing... in the UK, it's doing quite well, surprisingly, but in other, in the US, not so much. What?
When was the last time the UK made a good decision?
This is so true. Well done. Exactly. Guys, we've been suckered in again. We watched Independence Day, the new Independence Day, and we got suckered into that, and now we're getting suckered into Ghostbusters. And we got suckered into, obviously,
Independence
Brexit.
Day didn't have the most god-awful trailer, though. Independence
True.
Day looked like,
maybe
not
a
sure
movie.
what to expect, but
Yeah.
Ghostbusters was like, oh, right, well... Well, just fire up that VHS and put that Ghostbusters in there. There we go.
I think I downloaded acquired Ghostbusters. I acquired Ghostbusters somewhere. Not the new one, the old one, obviously.
Right.
The decent one.
I don't think... Well, maybe there's a legal department.
But anyway, so apparently the budget for Ghostbusters was like 100,000. Sorry, 100 million.
145 million.
145 million, was it?
Something like that.
Okay, and I think they've made half that back or something total now.
They've made like 40 million back, if that. Might be 47 million.
And it's not going to open in China. I don't think they're going to get... I don't think they're going to break even at this point.
But apparently they've already planned a sequel.
Great.
Have you heard about what the sequel might be?
Well, it's Zool, isn't it? It has to be.
Yeah,
Zool,
Mike. Zool is
they did a post-credit sequence,
Yeah.
Just like, oh.
Who is Zool? Zool's a minor character from the first Ghostbusters movie.
Really minor character.
Literally, Zool's... The most famous thing I can think of Zool is like Nostalgia Critic's little meme that he did with him. And that's like it.
Which is, go on.
It's like, Zool, motherfucker, Zool. That was like the thing. That's the thing
Right.
he would bring up like all the time when a creature would pop on screen randomly.
Right, okay.
He would repeat the phrase like whatever the creature would be. Is like, and that was like just because of how random Zool pops up after she opens the fridge.
Yeah.
And just like pops out.
Yeah. So Zool is like Zool's the dog, isn't it? It's not Gozer the Destroyer.
He's one of the dogs. Yeah,
Zool is one of the dogs. So it's not even Gozer the Destroyer. It's Zool the Keymaster or whatever it is.
Yeah, well, yeah. And it's like, oh no, Zool I think is the gatekeeper. Yeah,
Okay.
Zool's the gatekeeper because he goes after Sigourney with it, and the other one goes after
Guy with glasses.
Eddie is... I don't know the actor's name. I've lost it now.
Were you going for Eddie Izzard? Eddie Izzard.
Eddie something.
Oh, right. You're going for Eddie I don't know.
Eddie Izzard in Ghostbusters. My God, that would have been amazing.
Imagine if he actually was a Ghostbuster.
Oh, my God. Or he just guest starred as a ghost.
Oh, true. all these possibilities that would have been better than the actual Ghostbusters. But apparently, it's not got that dry wit that the original Ghostbusters has. It's just stupid humor.
It's layman's comedy. Where I'm not saying slapstick cannot be funny, but is the easiest comedy to throw out and make people laugh at.
Oh yeah. And like
character-driven comedy is really hard to do.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth is apparently like really stupid, acts really stupid in it as well, because you're like more laughing at him nearly.
Which is
most
really
of the time.
weird because in the original Ghostbusters movie, the secretary wasn't like an idiot. She was
no, she was really smart and just bitchy and really sassy. That's what made her. Yeah, she was amazing.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Yeah. Now the new one's like, can you answer the phone? Just like the phone's in the fish tank.
The fish tank.
No, answer that phone. Like, what's her name? Ghostbusters. I got this. Just like,
Me, Thor. No, I'm phone.
Thor, command you reveal yourself.
Thor cannot answer the phone, for it is being imprisoned by Aquaman. No, the other phone. The Stark phone. Hello. No, Doctor Strange isn't in at the moment. He'll be here in a couple of months.
Speaking of movies in general, Star Wars now. So Rogue One's like had its new trailers. I've not watched it, but just because I don't want to see it. I don't want to know any more about this now. It's getting annoying, like how much stuff they're pushing at it. And just like, no, just we know you're gonna make billions of dollars. Honestly, billions.
The name alone.
Just stop. You just go, new Star Wars. That's it.
That's the whole trailer.
New Star Wars.
New Star Wars.
And that's it. That's all you need to do.
It's coming out to cinemas. Just have the wall crawl. A new Star Wars movie is coming out to cinemas soon. Watch it and be prepared for its immense incoming.
Yeah, so what was it? There was a Star Wars con or whatever not too long ago. It happened last weekend. I can't remember what it's called. I don't really care too much. Most people probably cared. It did. It probably had it's had Star Con something. I don't know. They revealed a lot of stuff. And more importantly, that I'm really happy is General Thrawn is now back in canon in Star Wars.
So you're taking stuff.
Yeah, so he is in season 3 of Star Wars Rebels.
Right.
So that's that cartoon show.
So can they make a good General Grievous though? That's the question.
General Grievous is dead and not in Star Wars Rebels, so no, they can't.
But I want a good General Grievous. Like remake him, but make him better. Give us the one we
stronger.
And give us the cartoon one. The first cartoon one, I have to say, because I think he's in the other one now.
Was he in? Oh yeah, he probably was in Clone Wars, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
You're never going to get Grievous again. Never going to get good Grievous. You're going to get. The problem, right? With
that was like
are we going to talk about Grievous? Let's just talk about Grievous. So in episode 3, you see him cough like, and everyone's like, "Why is this robot coughing? Why does this robot need a strepsil? What's wrong? This doesn't make any sense."
Dooku, pass me a Mentos. And that's when he beats Obi-Wan.
So, this is what the problem with LucasArts is. They assume that everyone's watched everything and not people just watch the movies.
They want you to know all the lore going in.
Yeah, you need to know all the lore going in. So, there was a Samurai Jack made Star Wars shorts. Yeah. And at the end of that, Mace Windu uses Force and crushes General Grievous' ribs. And that's pretty much when episode 3 starts. So knowing that, you understand why he's got a cough and everything. But I had to go and turn to my parents. I'm just like, so guys,
there's about 2 hours of footage that you need to know.
Yeah, you need to know this. It's not in a movie whatever Marvel did. It's not even reference. It's just a random cartoon thing that you have to have watched to actually understand this.
A single conversation with Windu, like, I'm on the trail of Dooku. Yes, I got tried to beat Grievous when he was kidnapping him.
Yeah, when they're in the
Literally a
ship,
throwaway line.
like literally in the ship, just like, or in that crawl, that text crawl, that maybe some information there, some ideas, something, just like there was war, there were Jedi.
There was this really cool guy called Grievous, but we made him terrible.
Why you do these things, I don't know. Confusing storylines by George Lucas. I don't know why I sung that. More movie news. There's loads of movie news
So
today.
much movie news.
I know, it's like
Not enough.
Pokemon. On the heats of Pokemon Go,
Pokemon.
we're gonna get a new Pokemon movie. Live action. And it's gonna be Detective Pikachu.
Okay.
Is this news to your ears, Maxon?
Many questions come flooding to my mind.
Right, okay. Bring them on me, and I'll try and explain or answer anything. Why? Is that the one?
Why is it Detective Pikachu?
So, there was a video game that came out in Japan about a few months ago, and it had Detective Pikachu. Now, this Detective Pikachu, can you imagine... Right, imagine...
Hang on. How does Detective I get over Detective...
No, he talks.
Oh, he can talk. He can speak English.
No. So imagine this is the best way to. So Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes.
Bob Hoskins.
Yes.
So it's that detective. Imagine that detective is Detective Pikachu.
Okay.
That's Detective Pikachu.
So what? They're gonna find like a fucking murder victim. The girl's like, "Oh, Pikachu, how do we do it?" Pika, pointing at this
and it's the platter cake with her.
Yeah, Pika.
No, he
Like
talks.
some dark and he has to
No,
talk English.
I was saying he talks English, and he's got this deep voice, like resentment to him. You know how Bob Hoskins, had that thing. Had his brother died. And he lives in a bit of regret and stuff, and he's a bit of a loner. So Pikachu's trainer died, and Pikachu's trainer taught him everything he knew about detectiving.
What was his?
And so this is a grizzled Pikachu that's been through some stuff. Honestly, this is legit. I'm not making this up. I really want to put the trailer,
I have a single
trailer or something, but I don't have anything to show you.
I have a question.
Okay, go.
Why isn't it Meowth?
Because that's Team Rocket. And Pikachu is Pikachu.
But everyone knows Meowth can talk.
But everyone knows Pikachu more.
Why isn't it token human character, Meowth and Pikachu?
So Meowth can translate for Pikachu.
There you go.
That's what the movies generally do, though. That is all the movies, though. That's the reason why Meowth is even there in in Pokemon. Because
he said he's gonna kill us all. For that thing.
Oh, what if he had this inflection of the raw like this? What does that mean, Meowth? Well,
that means he's coming on to you.
Yeah. Exactly. So, can you believe this is actually going to happen?
Is it actually coming outside of Japan? I feel this is something that won't.
This is the news from Legend, whatever pictures.
I feel this is a very Japan thing, because I would assume
initially it does sound very Japan thing.
I assume whatever actress they'll use for it is obviously going to be a Japanese actress. So if it was to come out in other countries, would they dub it?
Yeah. No, they would. Again, Bob Hoskins. That's who you.
I would love to hear what's the word? Not the interviews, the casting for Pikachu.
The casting call.
Yeah, they'll probably get like Ben Affleck there. No, we just want you to say a few lines, Ben. Okay. Is this good? No, not Batman.
It needs to be. So, what's my motivation when I say Pika?
I'd love a Ryan Reynolds Pikachu. That'd be
in the style of Deadpool, just like Pikachu, Pika.
That sounds like a very. I would be very surprised if that got outside of Japan really.
I think it's gonna be coming.
Because I feel
Very
like
weird.
we don't have like as Nintendo, we don't get many Pokemon movies at all.
Yeah, I agree with
Like
you.
the last one was like the third one, wasn't it, or maybe the fourth in cinemas?
I think the last one that came to cinema. I don't know. I don't know if the third one actually came to cinemas.
I'm pretty sure the third one because that was the Entei one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't remember going to the cinemas to watch it, and I was like hardcore.
So I feel like having
Pokemon fan.
a new, not franchise, but a new like movie verse, I guess, whatever you want to call it, coming overseas seems a bit weird.
But the thing is, I think this has been set up for it because that Pokemon Pikachu Detective game has, a live, like a talking Pikachu, interacts with humans.
Game in UK, do we?
We don't, but who's to say he won't just come out randomly and just go, there you go.
So it's kind of like a dark side of Hate You Pikachu.
But it has like all the exactly. It has all the cut. It has a load of cutscenes as well.
Right. Okay.
So it's like it's basically written for it. It's like Metal Gear Solid. It basically could be a movie.
Pika Pika. Oh my god, another con. This Pikachu connects with me in a way.
What?
Because Solid Snake has deep
right.
gruff voice, and the Pikachu will have a deep gruff voice, and they'll maybe, I don't know, they'll fight in Smash Bros. That's what they'll do.
I was thinking more of it's like Metal Gear Pika.
Metal Gear Pika. Pikachu.
Metal Gear Pikachu.
That Metal Gear is being powered by some unknown power source. It's not giving off any nuclear radiation at all. What could it be? It's a living creature. Oh my god.
The horror. Talking about general Power Rangers.
Oh, so Silverhawks looks really good.
Sorry, what?
Silverhawks looks really good.
Silverhawks. I know it's Starhawks, isn't it? Starhawks. Silverhawks. Let me just do some quick guild. Silverhawks. Oh, it is Silverhawks. Am I thinking of
You're thinking something else.
Starhawk?
Can't let you do that, Starhawks.
No, there's no Starhawks. Is the opening awesome? Should we watch the opening? Should we put this on?
The opening is as corny as possible. It's that late 80s, early 90s corniness of all.
It's
that
beautiful, to be honest.
It's that Thundercats kind of corny.
Well, it basically is Thundercats, but hawks
with robots.
With robot hawks.
They're not hawks, they're just robots.
Are they? I thought the humans with robot, exoskeleton.
They are, but there's no hawk in them. That's just the cool sounding name.
Oh no, I thought they were they are bird themed.
Oh, you've been themed, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Starhawks, whatever it is.
But yes,
Starhawks sounds so much better.
So from what I saw, there was another picture.
Hang on. Let's actually just address what we're talking about. So,
okay,
they're actually showing the faces from the helmets. There's no this black visor that they were showing before.
So this looks like when instead of having them take off the helmet like they sometimes did in the show, they're probably just gonna have some CG shit where you go and it unfolds. Like I should like Iron Man, you go and reveal the face, I guess. Which I guess is okay, but I think because I saw another picture from the helmet from the front again, and it does look like the whole mask bit with the dinosaur part will lift up.
Oh, as well.
Up, yeah. So it's like that's why I was
so confused because it just didn't look right. So if they're gonna put
it
down,
it didn't look like a curved helmet, did it? It was like big design here.
Yeah, it just looks weird because it moves up. It shows the forehead and it doesn't make. If that was the way the visor went, it looks a bit weird. But if you're saying how he's saying now, that makes sense if it actually moves up.
Because he did something similar in Ninja Storm, where the visor would move away.
Oh yeah, they had the parting here, and then that visor would move up. Yeah, I remember that.
I guess that's kind of what they're going for.
Kind of cool. Kind of appreciate it.
I'm still not a huge fan of the costumes though. Every time I see them, it's still like it takes time. Like, oh, It's that reflex action. Oh, okay, that's what the costume
Well,
looks like.
do you remember in the first movie, that's what they were going for?
But the first movie, I was like okay with. Like, I can look at that and go, yeah, that's just like
No, sorry, apparently that's what was going to happen. Instead of having the black visor that they always had,
oh right.
they were actually going to just take that out.
That's whoever defended the decision to keep the visor in as a hero.
Exactly, because it would have looked terrible.
Who thought
Like
that was
this.
a good idea?
Kind of looks a bit awkward.
Who thought that was a good idea?
I don't know. The same sort of thing where what's his name? Tom Cruise wanted to show his face constantly when he was Iron Man, if he was going to play Iron Man originally. So,
Right.
you know, people that have got ideas that think they know what they're talking about, but should really just step away from most creative decisions. Tom Cruise, you can only run fast. That's it.
From explosions.
Yeah. You're 50 and you run fast, so nothing else, okay? Nothing else from you.
Oh, the Power Rangers movie, like, I don't. I'll say it right. I don't like the changes, but that's not stopping me from saying it won't be. Maybe it will be a good movie, and when I watch it as its own thing, they'll be like, oh, I can accept this, not as a continuation of the Power Rangers, but as a different Power Rangers kind of thing, and I can appreciate that.
It is a proper hard reboot though, because they are getting. They are actually having the proper characters though. You know, Trini, Billy, Zach.
Which is really
Jason,
weird. They're having a
Kimberly.
reboot of a localization.
I know exactly.
It's really weird. It's like the Zords, I think, is going to be the most interesting thing for me. Like, how technical will they get, or how technical will they have to
the
be?
Zords.
Because like they
You know
look
what?
big and
Honestly, we've not seen any Zords yet.
no, they will. That's going to be the climax of the whole movie, though.
Oh,
The big
obviously.
monster.
But
And if there's not a "Make My Monster Grow" line, I'm going to be pissed.
do you think? I don't know if there's going to be any Zords. You know.
There's going to be a sword. That's going to be the climax. That's
Do you think they're going to
that's
save
the last
it?
battle, and they're going to they've have gotten some MacGuffin and it's like, Rangers, now that Rita's the giant
No, you got to do.
monster
You
and
got to
lost
do.
her
You got to
mind."
do it like Bryan Cranston.
Oh, right. Right, I have to do it like Bryan Cranston. Which Bryan Cranston? The Breaking Bad or
Oh, yeah.
Malcolm in the Middle?
Oh no, do it, Malcolm in the Middle. Definitely, Malcolm in the Middle.
I'm trying to think now.
Hey Rangers, it looks like that. Kids, would you like to go to the shopping mall?
But I feel like Rita's probably going to come like some monstrous version of herself, or she'll lose control in some way, and that's gonna be like, now that something has stopped, or you've beaten X, or you've unlocked X, or whatever. Now the Zords can pop out, and that's when they'll use them. There'll be some MacGuffin. Like, no, you don't think so?
No, I'm agreeing with you in disgust that would be it. And just like, it kind of makes sense. Maxcen does. He just finds the most obvious way to fill any hole, and just like. That probably seems like the movie. Like we discovered with Ghost in the Shell, we pretty much put up the plot, our own plot synopsis a few episodes ago. Just like, this is what's going to happen. And we're going to have to wait about, another half year where we get the actual full plot synopsis. But we're going to be very close, I feel.
What's this, the Power Rangers?
No, sorry, of Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell, yeah.
Remember when we said that, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, let's look at the synopsis of this one episode. Oh. Well,
so it has these characters, and if we group this episode, or like these few episodes together, that could be a film. Movie done. So, some of the gaming news.
Dun 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 dun. Gaming news.
Do you think we should have like some fancy intro stuff as we go through each section? I don't know.
If you are willing to edit it, then yes.
That's a negative. I'll do the theme song, but that's it. At the start, I'll do the opening credit thing, and that's it.
That's fine.
No more! So, No Man's Sky, we've got some patent infringements it's coming through. So,
Spaceships are apparently all patent protected by NASA.
Oh, okay. And Star Trek.
And Star Trek. And
No.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. So, the patent infringement is due to the algorithm that generates the planets. A Dutch company, that's all I can find out on this company. It's a Dutch company, and it's going through some sort of Dutch, what's it called, court at the moment, about this infringement. So,
It
No Man's
sounds
Sky.
really random.
It sounds, considering the game's been delayed, like, till August.
I feel it's weird because there's been other games that have had like random generating planets and stuff like that. So I don't understand why No Man's Sky has infringed on some copyright. Is it a patent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it
Well, no, yeah, so it's a patent, so it's out.
So I assume it's like the way the program does it, but I'm like, there's so many other games that already have stuff like this. Like, why is this? How have they stepped on someone's toes with this particular one? Is it because it's such a complex game and it's in 3D?
Or it's just because the algorithm's so complex that there's only one way to like do it, and they had to copy.
I
don't
assume
know.
it's not intentional. If it's like American company and like some Dutch company, considering it's not an important company. It's a Dutch company.
Oh right, yeah.
So like it feels like completely non-intentional. It's just like some Dutch starter company has like, we've got this. Let's sit on it for like 20 years, and suddenly they're like, now to sue these guys. But
It's just weird that it's a few months or even a month before the actual release of the game. Just like, you waited till now of all the time you had after all the Sky thing, because Sky was suing them because of No Man's Sky.
But Sky's fine with Skylanders.
But there's no negative like ad campaign for No Man's Sky.
The entire ad campaign for Skylanders is bad.
But
Have
you see
you
what I'm
seen
saying?
Spyro? He looks
Yes.
like he's going to kill you.
That's no Spyro that I grew up with. Spyro was an amazing game, and they fucked it up.
No, in Skyland, this is rabies Spyro. He's gone mad with power.
True. It's apparently he's getting like his own TV show or something. Yeah.
I think that's
On
about
Netflix.
20 years too late.
On Netflix. Yeah.
If that was like Saturday morning cartoon in the PS1 era, that like, bam.
Oh my god! Imagine Spyro then.
Probably Spyro 2, because then you have like more than one character.
Yeah.
Because you have like all the other
That would have
side
been amazing.
characters.
That would have been amazing. Or just Crash Bandicoot. Like imagine a Crash Bandicoot.
And then they have a crossover in season 3.
Oh my god! Obvious
like-
tricks that people have missed.
It's like that Turtles.
It's like
and
they don't
Power
want to
Rangers
make
one.
movies, money. I just don't understand.
Isn't Crash Bandicoot getting some kind of coming
Yeah,
back? or
so what? E3 showed Crash
something? Yeah,
Bandicoot.
I know. It was like,
Naughty Dog.
Skylanders. Nobody fucking cares. No one cares. Nobody who is playing Skylanders cares about Crash Bandicoot's origins.
Yeah.
Is it some kind of HD remake of the original? Is that what they said? Because that would be pretty sweet. If
Oh yes, it's a proper HD remake of Crash Bandicoot 1.
That's good. One had
I
a
know
lot of.
one's a bit
One was
iffy, isn't
good,
it?
but one was missing a lot of mechanics that 2 and 3 brought in.
Yeah.
Well, mainly 2 brought in a lot of mechanics that
And 3
felt,
just improved on
Yeah.
made the gameplay amazing.
which is
basically.
generally like most games. Like the first
Yeah.
the second one gives you more mechanics that work, and then the third one like just fleshes everything out. It's like, yeah, we've done it, great. Now
except
let's
for some reason in 3 they gave you an apple cannon, apple bazooka. Remember that?
yeah,
That just broke the game, though. Just like, where's this
cool.
box? It's all the way over there. No skill needed. All right.
So, I feel like that's a common thing with a lot of games, but then it's like you have 1, 2, 3. Then after 3, it's like, well, what do we do now? Screw around? Sure.
Talk about screwing around. There's so the adult game, what's it called, Breeding Season.
Yes.
So it was one of the highest patrons there was. It's had 42,000 donated to it a month.
$42,000.
Dollars. This is dollars.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, Max. So basically, breeding season, as you can guess by the title, it's something to do with a sex hentai game and animals.
Did Brock make this game? Can I breed it?
Brock from Pokemon did make this game. He's obsessed with it.
I see. It all fits into.
But anyway, so like one of the main creators or something just stole all the money and fucked off. And with all the art assets and everything, he's just like,
oh, that seems really random. Like, I assume if you get like, was it 4,200 or 42,000?
No, it was 42,000.
If you're getting 42,000 a month, like, what urges you to like, right? Yeah, I'm done. I don't need any more money.
I mean, there's going to be multiple people doing this because they are making a game. Remember, Max?
No, I understand, but like, he's up to left now, so now he's not going to get any more money. And he's ruined his chances of getting any more because people know his name.
Possibly, I don't know.
So would it not have been just like stay the long haul? Because you obviously, if the game is that successful, will you not get more money as the game gets bigger and bigger and bigger?
It's gonna be kind of awkward if that's like your legacy though. Is the you made the let's say this. In the future, your grandson comes to you. No, your grandson. You're like, what did Grandpa Russell do?
Yeah, but Grandpa Russell's living in his mansion.
Grandpa Russell's very rich, but Grandpa Russell made a fucking Goat Simulator. He made Goat Simulator. No, he made fucking Goat Simulator.
But Grandpa Russell lives in his golden palace.
True, son. But fucking Goat Simulator.
But golden palace.
To be honest, well, after Patreon takes their slice, and then the taxman has to have a little bit of that as well, you know, because it's in America. It gets chopped down quite a bit, and to pay a few people. But maybe I'm wrong, Max, and maybe this is what we need to get into, right? So, Max, you know that game idea we had? I don't know what game idea we had, but we can make a game. It doesn't really matter. All we need is some hentai artists. That's all we need.
No, I was going to say Pokemon with boobs, but that's been done like a million times, I'm sure. Pokemon Go with women.
Oh my god. Do you mean like you go outside and find Pokemon Go that had a woman playing
generic
it?
hentai girls or something.
Oh, you catch the women.
Sure.
Pokegirls.
Pokemon Ho.
Pokemon Ho. What a beautiful name. We can't get any better than that. We can't have Pokemon though. It's too. We want to get someone very close to that.
Digimon Ho.
No. Still we're talking about this infringement thing of copyrights. Remember, we've got to dodge that.
I'm going to consult the dictionary.
Did you hear about the on? I think Amazon's selling this as well. But there's a book, Pokemon Go erotic novel.
Oh, what was that idea we had the other week about erotic novels? Oh, that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, because that's just what casually comes up. We talk about erotic novels. That's our cool pastime.
The best idea ever.
So oh my god, we are full of ideas, but we shouldn't be telling this. But
No.
you know, whatever. No one listens, so whatever. It doesn't really matter. So basically, Minecraft. In a good 8 years, there's a load of 10-year-olds that are going to turn 18, and we need Minecraft erotic novels because basically how we came across this idea is like we were looking through game as we do, just like seeing if there's any deals. There's none. It's game. What are you expecting? Come on now. So we walk through and I pick up a book. I'm like, first of all, I'm surprised there's a book here. Second of all, why isn't it audiobook? That's right, audible.com. Oh, didn't see that segue, did you?
Audible.com has erotic novels?
I assume so. I'm talking about just general Minecraft novels, whatever it is. But, Max, we're offering a 3-month trial to audible.com. You get free audiobook every month. It's really good. When you're on Pokemon Go, stick in that audiobook. Get educated. It's going to be fantastic. Educated. That's a really old joke that is a really in-joke.
Simpsons.
Yeah. I've just been, like, use it with some of my peer group as well, but I'm bringing it to the show. Education.
Okay. Bringing it back.
We're old school, Max. So yeah, if you look in the description down below or on the description of the actual podcast, it'll be there. So get yourself that free audiobook. It'll be really cool for you. Anyway, so we're looking at this book in game. It's a Minecraft book. I'm like, first of all, I go to Max. Max has a fucking Minecraft book. It was not like, it's not a player guide. Like, this is how you beat like Minecraft. It was a novel.
Wasn't it?
It was a novel. A YouTuber probably wrote a book, and it's like, it was a novel. I'm like, what is this shit?
In case everyone has noticed, we have no fucking clue about the Minecraft community. We played it once, like
when it came out, like originally,
you
when it was in alpha beta stages. That's when we actually played it. When it was like
we played it, realized it was Legos, and then we realized there are better games that we need to play with the rest of our lives.
Yeah, like Pokemon Go. So anyway, we got to stop talking about Pokemon Go. It's just never going to stop. Anyway,
we have to become Facebook.
And then, yeah, guys, seriously, can we chill out about Pokemon Go? We get it. You're playing it. I think it's just because the circles like we work in. Very nerdy circles. So like, look what Pokemon I caught. Look what Pokemon I caught. I'm going to blah 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 about Pokemon Go. It's just like, oh my god, just please, just stop making it rule your life. Anyway, back to the actual story, Maxcen, where we then discover, like, this is what sex. We had the idea of sex sells. This Minecraft is a huge audience. We can just merge them together. But as we know on just general crap on YouTube, there's already like weird Minecraft, sexy.
Yeah, but the
music videos.
There's no erotic novels.
Yeah, but we can bring that.
They've
already been served with the erotic dances though, which is kind of like weird.
But then they need to like, where can I jack off to Minecraft women? Oh, there's a story about them. Excellent. Therefore, everything is fine.
What should our pseudonym be for this?
Oh, I mean, like, is it going? Oh,
so your pen name, your pen name. Pen name for this would be Jeffrey Blockson.
Ooh, where'd you get that from?
I don't know. I just just thought about Minecraft and blocks. Blockson. Jeffrey's kind of like I think a name for something.
Jeffrey is a name. You are correct.
Yes.
10 points to Russell. He has correctly identified that Jeffrey is a name.
10 points for Team Valor, guys. All right. Well done, guys. Another 10 points.
I don't know what my name would be. Nigel. Do I have to make it Minecraft based? That's the question. I guess I do, don't I?
That's the joke of it, really.
Nigel Colburn.
Colburn.
Because coal's an important resource.
Nigel Colburn. Yeah. Maybe it should be a female pen name.
Why is mine female?
No, I'm just saying, generally, maybe it should be, a female pen name. Because, to be honest, do lots of men write erotic novels? I'm pretty sure they're, like, focused for, like, women, most erotic novels.
Let me just quickly check Amazon.com.
Can you find if there's that Pokemon Go erotic novel? See if it's on Audible.com.
Yes, it automatically fills in dinosaur erotic novels. Excellent.
Is that on your search history?
Vivian Ash. Okay, that's a woman. Brittany Taylor. Victor Millen. Jezebel Rose. Yeah, these are mostly women.
So it has to be a female name.
Helicopter Man pounds dinosaur millionaire ass. Amazing.
Right. Okay.
My name is John Hams, and I'm a sex addict. Is the first sentence of this?
Can you read a passage from this?
Certainly.
So what's the title of the book again?
Helicopter Man pounds dinosaur billionaire ass.
Not helicopter pilot, helicopter man. So he's sexually, he's one of those sexually orientated to be a helicopter. Okay.
Maybe he does have like rotor blades sticking out of his back.
Oh, excellent. He's actually an attack helicopter. Brilliant. He is a transformer. Anyway.
Oh wait, hang on though. There's a better one. Space Raptor Butt Redemption.
Space Raptor Butt
It
Redemption.
has a picture of Raptor in a suit on the cover.
Oh God.
I'm drawing inspiration for Minecraft, so we have to have look at that quality Photoshop work. Quality.
Oh dear! I'm just gonna put this quickly on so you guys can see this. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God! This one, these are the space suits. There's a T-Rex in a space suit. It's the best.
Right. Just let me do this one first, Max. There's too much going on.
It's the best podcast ever.
Oh my God.
There is a picture of a T-Rex in a spacesuit.
Right, and we'll bring up the next one.
On a Segway. Like life is good.
Oh my God. This is so. Space Raptor's actually the author. Surely, is that?
No, Chuck Tingle is the author.
Oh, I thought Space Raptor is like the guy. Wow. Okay.
No, Space Raptor's the guy in the background.
Oh, awkward as fuck. Anyway, so Max, you gonna read one of these passages, yeah?
Hang on, let me. Which one should I read from? The first or the second one?
Any one you want. Just tell us which one it is, and that'll be cool.
Hang on, let me try and find. The entire wall is translucent, showing off a truly breathtaking view of a hilly grey landscape. Beyond, there are two separate moons hang brilliantly in the dark sky.
Okay.
If I hadn't seen this view every morning for far longer than I'd care to remember, I might even be moved to tears by the sight. A real manifestation of mankind's commitment to science and space travel. Instead, I find myself bored, reminded that as Pike is taking off in the shuttle pod towards Earth, I'm going to be trekking back across the massive grey dunes to gather data from the terraforming station.
Not much erotic novel.
I mean, it's only they won't give me it in the preview, obviously, will they?
God damn it!
That's going to be the
so disappointed.
But that cover though.
That cover one's fantastic. I'm really impressed by just the amount of Photoshop work that went to both of them, especially the T-Rex one. They just went, I just stick a T-Rex face on that. Not even like a shielding or thing. No, he needs to have enough room to breathe, like normally the normal moon atmosphere. And he also needs to be on a Segway as well, because, Segways are pretty cool.
Because that's how dinosaurs got around, obviously.
Yeah, he's got tiny little arms as well, so, he's got good balance. He needs to use a Segway.
Right, now we know the quality of what we need for our Minecraft erotic novels. Terrible Photoshop.
So how did we get on this situation? Oh, we'll talk about breeding season, right? We'll talk about making our own hentai game. Which is still... Max, honestly, go half-seas on this 42k.
Do you know Flash?
Yes.
Okay, then we're halfway there.
All we need is an artist.
Oh, shit.
I think we know where we can actually find one,
Oh, okay.
One of our, maybe, Patreon guys. Let's get started.
Let's get stuck in.
Imagine, Max, if that became...
That's your legacy.
Yeah.
Uncle Russell's Golden Mansion.
Fucking Goat Simulator.
Amazing. What a legacy. But you have the golden bust of you and the goats in your hand. Like,
there'll be a statue of this busty goat, like goat woman, And like my arm around her. She's a golden statue. I'm like, hey.
That's in your foyer. What are you talking about?
Honestly, when it comes to that's the first thing. And every time I greet someone, I just put my arm around it. How you doing, man? Nice to see you, Maxcen. It's been a long time. Since you bought your tropical island, I've never not seen you around for a long time.
Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Russell.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. We need to make a hentai game. I'm just full of get rich quick bullshit ideas.
You are Eric Cartman.
I honestly, I feel that is what I do every time. I just like. So, this is how crazy my mind is all the time. Like,
oh, here we go.
Oh god, how close do we actually have like ideas, and we've nearly like progressed them to like some sort of degree that they could be feasible to actually make? Like, it's just the time and effort is the only problem. I'm like, I get everything sourced up, it's, set up, but
if only we had cartoon segues where we just had it done.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the finished product. And if only it was like Blue Peter, where I'm like, and there's one in the oven straight away for me. There we go.
Russell, put this in the oven.
Whoa, why are you making videos in the oven, Russell? This doesn't make any sense.
So I'm still looking at Amazon, and these titles are amazing.
Honestly, this could be like your pastime. You need to
Hunter
stop
Fox, gay billionaire, dinosaurs in my butt.
There's the Pokemon Go one. Get that title.
Pokemon Ho. Oh, right.
No, it's not Pokemon Ho. It's Pokemon Go. Erotic novel.
So, I was looking for what an alternative word we can use for pocket is.
Okay.
So it's a pouch-like compartment. So, Pouchimon?
Pouchimon. No, it needs to be about vagina. That's the obvious. So, Gashmon. Let's have a look for synonyms for beef curtains. This isn't working very well.
You have to be subtle. That's the thing you need to learn. Subtlety.
So looking up vagina, we have vaginal thrush, vaginal prolapse, vaginal infection.
Called their Pokemon game, and they got away with that.
Pardon?
Peter made a Pokemon game. What did they use for that? Didn't they make like a game and it was like, oh, it was just called Pokemon? Yeah. Did they get lawsuit over that?
No, because it's Peter. Why? You're suing a charity or whatever. It's not going to go well for you.
Penismon. Done. Sorted.
Alright, you did it. Well done. But honestly, let me just find this Pokemon Go erotic novel.
Pokemon Go. And there I saw it. It was a Pikachu. But this Pikachu was different. It was in heat. So basically, Pokemon Go erotic novel is basically Digimon.
Pokebut Go.
Pokebut Go.
Got to pound them all. It's being made by Chuck Tingle again.
This guy is we need to
Thanks BuzzFeed for this. Show me this terrible thing. There you go. I'll get the picture and pull that on.
I thought it was John Cena for like 2 seconds.
Imagine if like John Cena was in this.
Oh my god! What the hell is that next to him?
Oh,
that's like some terrifying big bird Sasquatch mutation.
Look at that.
From Hugo-nominated author.
Look at that beauty.
I think we need to meet with this Chuck Tingle because this guy knows.
This guy knows what he's doing. Like, he should be our writer for this hentai game that we're gonna have to make because
live
apparently...
with an open butt and eventually find a way in. He has a Twitter. This is amazing. This is the best Twitter ever.
Tingle. We have to talk to this guy.
This guy is the.
He should be the next guest.
Oh my god!
It'll be our mission to make him the next guest.
If he comes on, I'll have to ask him to make The Room erotic novel.
And we will plug that constantly.
Your butt is like a parachute. It works better when it is open. These are all things off his Twitter.
Well, it got really gay here. Let's move on to something a little bit different. CS:GO again. So
from Pokemon Go to CS:GO.
yeah, CS:GO. So you know what we've been talking about with all the Lotto, CS:GO Lotto and Syndicate and everything.
It could be you who's under lawsuit.
Yeah. Apparently, there's another one called
There's another one?
CS:GO Shuffle. Is the brand, and it does the same thing of betting skins and stuff. But apparently, there is a hacker has been in through and seen Skype conversations with like the actual the owner, the owner is a streamer called Phantom Lord, and the guy who programmed it, and basically they've rigged it. So on stream, he's like on, oh, I've won. Oh, fantastic. And so basically, you know, he kept it secret of, you know, him playing CS:GO. He's advertising it like before.
Well, look at this thing I found.
So apparently, this was making, I think it was $800 to $1,200 a day.
Bloody hell.
So let me just do some quick summations.
Here's what you could have won if you wanted to scam kids or whatever.
So that was... Oh no, I think that was an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, I forgot. That makes... Yeah, it was making that an hour. So, it was making 3 million a year. It would have been on the low end. And on the higher... Oh no, I've put 12 hours. There's 24 hours in a day. So on the high end, it could have been making 10 million.
So what you're saying is there's a lot of money in scamming kids.
Yeah, as long as you get rid of the evidence, then yeah. Which is skins, which are worth like anything. So also, it was really smart of this guy. So apparently he was giving away skins as well if you subscribe to him on Twitch. Okay. And now Twitch subscriptions are different because you actually have to pay for them monthly. So this was basically, he was laundering in this way now because he's giving something away and getting money back.
No, that's an incentive, surely.
No, it's money laundering though, in a way.
Oh, I see. So
like this is how you change your thing into money. Like you can actually, you know, that goes through something to make it look legit. So
and he gets more money.
Yeah, as well. He's winning all this stuff, and then he was paying all his you know, the people that were working on the site and everything in skins as well. So there's no tax on this at all at any point, basically. Until Twitch.
Yeah.
But
Jesus.
Wow, crazy times we live in. That this is actually a thing, and it's like big news. I'm just surprised that it wasn't one of my crazy schemes.
It sounds like something that would happen in World of Warcraft or something, that people try it through that, but you can't get real money through that, can you? Because it's not like Steam where you can actually sell stuff.
Yeah, so what you have to do is buy money from a Chinese gold farmer. That's the only way to like, and then you can sell your own gold to Chinese folk, gold guys as well.
Yeah,
so that's it. That's the only way to doing it.
But all the Chinese guys have bots doing it for them.
Basically, yeah. I've actually seen like some bots in action. So basically, this is when I was actually playing World of Warcraft at one point. So I saw basically a whole squad of druids by himself, just like all. You can tell because they were like perfectly in line with each other, like standing on top of each other perfectly. You know, all casting the same thing. You know, as they walk along, they do, you know, one after the other, just casting stuff. I'm like, this is a bit suspicious. Obviously, the bots, but it looked pretty cool. Looked like a good way to grind and get
Looked like
items
a good way
and
to
stuff.
not play the game.
Well, you know, I'm assuming that's how the Chinese gold merchants works, was doing
Oh,
it
yeah,
like
of
that.
course
They
it-
just had those bots. So I was just like, so I must have seen one in action. I was like, oh, I was kind of impressed. CSGO, man, what a hell... Not CSGO, what am I talking about? WoW, World of Warcraft, what a hell of a game. Have you played it before?
I have not touched it at all.
Yeah, it takes over your life.
I have observed it, but I've
Hmm.
never I don't know any. I don't even know. I know
It's-
vague story.
It's just the
lines.
constant... You're on constant grind for everything, it feels like. When you've ground for the XP, you're grinding for the reputation. And then once you finally get everything, and then you're trying to grind constantly a dungeon like every week to get the
Items.
item that you want.
Then you're like,
and
what's
then-
the point?
And then next 2 years, like, oh, here's another expansion, so you have to do the cycle again. And just
You're grinding so you can get better at grinding.
yeah.
Good.
And then they give you the irony is as well that when you've done that, you've got all this epic armor and stuff. But on the next expansion, like the first like midway through, like they give you like new armor and stuff. And it's pretty much better than what you've already been having. So it's just like, oh, great! I've just been shot in the foot. Cool. Don't play WoW, kids. Don't play MMOs in general.
Nah, some MMOs are alright.
Yeah, I assume so, but they take a
lot of them are
lot of time.
I think it depends on the time scale. Like when World of Warcraft boomed, when if you've got people playing the game, sure it's good. But we live in an age now where it's like we can pull up all the best builds and all the best stuff and work together everything like really easily. So there's no real adventuring now in MMOs. It's just like
Yeah, there's no skill of like testing stuff, testing
Yeah.
builds and working stuff out. It's
there's
literally
like this is where the
someone's
game's
worked it
out.
out. Yeah,
There's like a calculator already there, and it's like, oh, just punch numbers in. No, I know exactly what I need to do now.
exactly.
It's like I just, now in the game instead becomes like I'm playing a game now, it becomes I want to get to this point so I have this stuff, and then I can play the game better. It's like, oh.
Another thing about just games in general is like everything wants to be like the next biggest thing that you can waste hours upon hours of, but they're all trying to do that. So now we've got this.
I feel like everything's trying to be the best game at wasting all your money in the cash shop.
that as well, but like No Man's Sky, is a great example. Like there's more planets than the actual planets that we've discovered and stuff.
Yeah,
Like there's just millions and millions of planets. It's like the size of the universe apparently. It's just like, okay, so what now? Do we just all go on this game and keep on exploring forever? You know, what is the purpose of this game? This game's like an infinite nearly of finding
you say
stuff.
that, but Minecraft is infinite in a way, I guess. But that's more like a sandbox game rather than an exploration game.
Well, all
exploration-
games, exploration games are pretty much sandbox games
Yeah.
anyway, because that's your sandbox, find it. But I don't know really what the plot of No Man's Sky really is. I've not actually looked into it. I'm
There's a
sort of
sky,
interested.
and there are no men in the sky.
Just aliens, okay,
So the plan is we put men
in the sky.
Sky. Roll credits.
No, so what I'm thinking, like, there's this thing where all the games are trying to be the biggest game that is like taken up all the time. So Metal Gear Solid 5 is a great example. Like, never has the game been a massive sandbox game,
No.
but apparently, and it has all this and an online component as well. Just like, suspicious. Like all these games, like trying to be as big a scope as possible. All massive sandboxes, just to like, they're basically just hogging it up all the time. Like, how are you supposed to complete these games now? Like, are you supposed to? Can you 100% everything? Like, to be an actual gamer now and play many games, and especially when they go do like grind fests, like some RPGs are. How are you supposed to do anything now? How are you supposed to like get stuff? How are you supposed to have a life and also play all the other games that come out? And it's like
You
every
don't.
month
You
there's
pick
like,
a game. Pick a singular game.
and that's it. You just play a single
That's it.
game.
Yeah. Or you that's that. Well, actually, was that's where the cash shop comes in.
Like Pokemon Go. That's now like made. Apparently Nintendo's got a better share price than Sony now.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So we were right. Pokemon is just keeping Nintendo afloat. Really.
It's also keeping Apple afloat. Well, boosted Apple a lot because of the mini microtransactions of said app. Apple take a slice of that.
Oh.
Like quite a deep slice, like a quarter of that.
Wow.
So, Apple have made a lot of money from Pokemon Go as well.
That's crazy, man.
And considering Apple, I think from last year, they lost, because they've not really innovated anything for the last few years. They actually lost like a quarter of their share price. So, making a few million for like just having Pokemon Go release is really good. Like Nintendo, hilariously, aren't making much from it now because of the Apple Slice, the Narcotic. What is that called? What's it called?
Oh,
Let's big up.
something. Niantic?
Niantic.
Yeah.
Niantic, yeah. Niantic.
Niantic.
Crazy times we live in. Even more crazy is Trump. So, we've not had Trump news for a long time, it feels like. But we've got
I feel we talk about him like every week.
No, I don't. No, we've missed a few times.
I mean, we as
Trump.
a podcast.
We as a podcast.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
not really. Nah. You can't get enough of this guy anyway. So.
No, we talked about him last week because we were saying we won't get the Trump Boris.
Oh God, yeah, true. We do probably talk about, but Trump is big news to be honest. There's that. Okay. Would you want to talk about Theresa May or Trump?
Trump, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. So what? Theresa May, whatever. Trump. So, they had this convention, the Republican convention. This is where they're like going to display Trump as their official candidate, and he was getting booed basically.
Was he getting booed?
He was getting booed quite
Were
a bit.
they not saying, "Woo, Trump"?
Oh, okay. And maybe that's what they were saying. They were going, "Woo, Trump." Yeah.
Yeah. Is that not?
I think all the media just got it wrong then. I think you're right, Max.
I think so.
He was, obviously he was actually getting woos and boos. It was like this mixed thing. The thing with...
I reckon it was just like a speaker problem, I feel. Like the recording wasn't clear. That's what I reckon.
Ah, okay. All the thousands of pounds they probably put on for speakers.
Exactly.
They yeah.
That's why it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they don't want to talk about it that much. Exactly. So we've got this weird situation in the Republican Party where it's completely split. Like, like half of people want Trump, half on, and it's just like, great. So, you're making Hillary Clinton win basically if you can't unite. Your party needs to like hurry up and unite.
A party divided.
It's a party conquered.
Yeah.
What are you referring to? What the fuck are you talking about?
Maybe what I'm thinking. That was one of his famous things.
What was it?
Yeah.
It's good to have you on the
show.
No,
it says house divided is a...
Yeah, it's house divided. I think it's
the party, but...
Come on, man.
I paraphrased it.
Come on, man. But apparently the media getting all a bit in it is.
The media are always in it is.
Oh, I mean, even more with Trump's wife basically stole a speech from the First Lady, Michelle Obama.
Oh,
from her one of her initial speeches of stuff. But the thing is, when I heard it, it's like, okay, this is suspiciously similar. But they were both like generic bullshit. I was just like, oh, like I could have magically said some of these words. It basically, Adele's song, Skyfall.
Yes.
How generic that is.
Yes.
Imagine that as a speech.
We will not go quietly into that. I would have loved if she copied that speech. That would have been hilarious.
Which are you talking about? The Henry V speech?
No,
Once more, it's the breach, my friends. Once more.
We will not go quietly. Today will be our Independence Day.
Oh, the actual Independence Day. Oh yeah, that one. Imagine if she said that. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not surrender. This is our Independence Day. And everyone cheered.
And I was like, wait, it's not the 4th of July. It's August.
Shut up. That would have been with her like slightly Ukrainian accent or something like that. She's got like a slight European
Oh yeah.
accent, Eastern European accent. It would have been sounded perfect. Coming from her.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I was surprised, but not surprised. I was like, obviously someone wrote a speech. I'm surprised. I'm more, and it's just like, the person didn't know that they're probably the same speechwriter. Like, just hired the same guy. Just like
I assume the guy's
change a
credentials
few words. No one will tell the difference.
Was the guy's credentials like I can use Ctrl C and Ctrl V on a keyboard? You're hired.
Well done.
Well done. You are in. To Wikipedia you go. It has all the speeches.
There's nothing really to say about it though. It's just like she stole a speech. That's great.
Like it doesn't really.
Like.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of Michelle Obama, so another thing that just came on our news ITV. You know what's his name? James Corden.
Yeah,
James Corden.
Corbyn. No, the Labour leader.
No. That's.
Oh.
No.
That's who? Who's
James Corden. He's a fat. He was on Gavin and Stacey. He's the fat.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So, he has this show in America where he gets people, famous celebrities, to come in his car and they do a sing-along karaoke. It's called James Corden's Car Karaoke.
So it's
James Corden's.
Kind of like who's the guy played Crichton on A Dwarf?
I don't know.
Oh, he's a famous guy. I'm gonna look it up.
It doesn't matter, Max.
It does. It matters a lot. Because it's
slowing the show down as always. We're 3 times faster.
That's it, Robin. Yeah, that's it. Robin Llewellyn, is it?
3 times faster.
Because he had a show like that. He did the car pool thing. We picked people up and they had like a little bit of banter as he drove them to work.
Oh, okay.
That was a show. That was like a small show he did like a couple of years ago. It was on Dave and everything.
So anyway,
so this is like a worse version of it.
Yeah, well,
cool.
This is like a generic talk show, but then they also like put on some music and they start singing along to it as well.
So what you mean is because James isn't funny, they have to find a segment so that we can laugh at him.
Yeah, basically.
I see. Interesting.
So Michelle Obama was on there.
Oh my fucking god!
And I was just like, this is weird. Why would she agree to go on this? It's like having David Cameron's wife go. I don't know what the equivalent would be in UK television. On the Jonathan Ross show is the best equivalent I can think of, the Graham Norton show. It's just like, why would... It's like the Queen going on there.
Yeah, I reckon the Queen would be met with quite good reception from Graham Norton.
Okay. Fair enough. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
These are people of authority, and you're degrading them to like reality. Even though in a way they are reality TV stars. In a way they are already.
Yes, I guess.
But proper degrading them. Just like, why would you do this to yourself? Like, especially when you're the end of Obama's presidency. What does it matter at this point? Is that the reason why you're going to just like we need to make some thing of ourselves quickly before Trump takes over? And
could it have been an older episode and it's only broadcast recently? Or...
No, it's quite recent.
Right. Okay. Well, then I have no clue.
It makes no sense to me either. So yeah, that's a thing. And Missy Elliott was in the back of the car as well. She just was randomly there to help him do some singing as well.
This is very random.
That Missy Elliott still exists. I know. I thought she died as well.
I mean, I know Snoop Dogg's still around. Could they not get him?
No,
God, that'd be
because I think Missy Elliott's more about the feminism and all that bullshit, isn't she? That's
Yeah, is she? I didn't even know she was like still alive. To be honest.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up. Everyone's a feminist now. Didn't you know, Max?
Like, I know Snoop Dogg was at E3, so I'm like, yeah, I know Snoop Dogg is alive and doing stuff.
And smoking weed.
Well, yeah, that's what he's famous for.
That's all he does.
That's all he does. He smokes weed and then sings about it, and therefore he's famous. He's chosen a good career for himself, but like, I didn't even know Missy Elliott was like still like practicing anything. I thought she just like stopped.
The last time I heard her like do anything, I think was in Shark Tale. Remember that Will Smith movie?
Oh my god!
Let's look up Shark Tale very quickly, guys. This has been a random episode, honestly. Shark Tale.
I will look for Shark Tale erotic novels.
good, Max. It's because you're on the board. So Shark Tale came out in 2004.
There were no Shark Tale erotic novels.
Music by Hans Zimmer. Wow.
Novels. There are shark erotic novels, yes.
Good.
Bad Boy, Shark King, Shark Shifter, Paranormal Romance.
But there's no Will Smith Shark Tale. No. Okay.
Not yet.
This is an impressive cast. Now listen to this cast. And like, if you didn't think it was Shark Tale, what movie would you think this will be? Right. Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Renee Zellweger, Renee Zellweger. There we go. Angelina Jolie, Jack Black, Martin Scorsese. That sounds like some sort of like crime thriller sort of thing, doesn't it?
I'd say crime comedy because you got I reckon Will Smith and Jack Black in a comedy that isn't Shark Tale would maybe play off.
I mean, the Jack Black's probably down there, but you got Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro, and then you've got an action star, Angelina Jolie. You know, remember Will Smith did that movie quite a long time ago. Enemy of the State, was it?
Oh,
which was like a like a thriller sort of thing.
Yeah, but so generally you see Will Smith in like more comedic roles or actiony roles, I guess.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. An action, but still thriller. Yeah. I mean, no, honestly, Will Smith's done a lot of like serious acting recently.
No, I'm not saying he hasn't. I'm just saying generally that's the role.
I think you're thinking of 90s Will Smith, and that recent Will Smith hasn't really done like any of that comedic.
Post Jaden Smith.
Post Jaden Smith. We just has a weird accent like this, son. I don't even know how to do Will. Do you remember that?
Oh hell no! that is Will Smith.
No. So I'm talking about the what's it called? After Earth.
Oh, After Earth. Oh yeah.
You have to have when he's called Cypher
Rage.
Cypher Rage. What a name! What a pen name that would be.
Cypher Rage.
That is quite a pen namey sort of thing as well. That's another pen name we should have down. He writes all the episodes of everything. Cypher Rage.
So when we getting the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot?
Well, we can't because Jaden Smith is gone like sexual.
That'd be amazing to watch. Oh, Carlton and Jaden Smith, and they're like, I didn't turn out that bad, did I, Will? Audience applause.
I'm like, I see constant things on Facebook just popping up about something about Jaden Smith. I'm just like, what's he done now? Just like, I've not even like bothered looking at it.
What stupid thing does Jaden said now? If our eyes aren't real, then how can anything?
I know. Have you not seen the most recent stuff where he's like a female model?
Oh, is he? I knew he was modeling. I didn't know he was like. And I've seen him in like a skirt or something.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's like. Yeah. He says he's now like he's not a gender. He's not got an actual
he's gender fluid now. I think.
Yeah. He's like he's not got a gender.
He has no gender. Is that I don't know if that's pangender. I have lost track of how many. Apparently
How many
there's, like,
genders are there now? Max, how many genders are there?
Apparently it's 36 or 37.
Alright, let's have a look. How many genders are there?
How many genders does it take to get to the
36 genders.
Oh, I was right.
Sorry, 30. Sorry. Not 36. I read that the wrong way around. My dyslexia kicks in.
63.
63 genders.
Okay.
That's a lot of them.
Is this the new Pokemon now? Can you enlist all 67 genders? Because the Pokemon one's pretty easy for me now, but this
Like
new...
these are all like just like weird preferences.
Can someone please do
I can't.
a poker rap of genders?
Feminine, bisexual, andro male. Feminine, bisexual, andro female.
We should get on that.
Feminine, bisexual, andro knight. What the fuck are we talking about? All right, Max. We're gonna name all genders now. Let's go.
There's 63 of all to see.
What the
But
hell
none
are
of
these?
them are non-binary.
Find them. Gotta find them all. Where are all these genders? Find them all. Do they even exist? Find them all. Genders.
There we go. We just need to get that original beat script. What's that out in 2 years?
Honestly, 3 Times Faster show is literally just us like brain boxing just random shit we can fit together and just like this will work. Only if we had time and resources we could make it happen. Looking at people here. Patreon.com.
If only we had
access 3 Times Faster. Pardon?
If only we had access to some kind of montage.
What montage are you thinking of?
Just a montage that speeds up time and suddenly you have everything, and even though it's been like a day.
What we need is the remote control from Click.
Yes.
That's what we need. But not skip sex or anything like that. That'd be stupid. Like, come on. Bloody what's his name? Adam Sandler fucks up real bad.
Why couldn't he rewind that?
Shut up, Max.
Surely, can't he just rewind to the point before he skipped it?
And then press play?
Yeah?
I don't know.
How does that work? Would he still be exhausted afterwards, or would he be refreshed?
I don't know. Like
The dynamics of space time continuum.
The script was shit anyway. It was a bad movie. just move past it. I don't know. I don't know anymore, Max. I mean, he made Pixels and what's it called?
Can anyone really
something else?
I feel that
Jack and Jill. You know, just like
I feel Pixar's more like shit out rather than made.
That's what I've been hearing. Like some people like compare Ghostbusters to.
Yeah,
it's like Pixels, and that's a bad area you want to be in.
Just like Pixels, but has a strong brand name.
Yeah. Oh, great. Can't wait for that one.
Do you think the real reason they made Ghostbusters is so that people would buy the original and just drive up the money for that?
It's awkward when we've got to come back into the show. I don't know where we left off, but we're back, guys.
We're talking about gender rap
stuff. Yeah,
gender rap. We're doing
the gender rap. That's what we were trying to make. And ideas. We're just full of ideas, and we never get to do them. And then Patreon, support us on Patreon. But then we were like, let's look at some feminist stuff. And then we found this Elmo debates Onision. Now Onision, I'm hoping many of you have heard of him. Like how.
Wait, is someone debating against him, or is this a live debate, or is it like a rebuttal?
This is a rebuttal thing. No, it's literally Elmo's debating him.
Elmo,
the not the Muppet. Well, it is the Muppet, isn't he?
No.
Elmo, that Muppet
from Sesame Street.
Elmo from Sesame Street.
Awesome. Let's go.
Also, awkwardly in this, Onision for some reason is wearing a mask. I don't
He
know
wears
why.
a mask. He always wears a mask.
No, he doesn't. I've seen his
He
face
does.
all the time. I see his face
A lot more often than I've seen him with a mask.
on the actual, the what's it called, the snapshot of the video. You see Elmo and Onision's face. So
Oh, he does use his face, but I've seen him use a mask quite a lot recently.
makes no sense. Something hideous has happened to his face. Like he might have been splashed with acid. Do you think that's been happening? I think that's probably what's happened. Anyway,
if that's what you want to, I mean, he could just be Ryan Reynolds in disguise, and he's just like ha 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 ha, and underneath is just a picture of Hugh Jackman.
True. Let's continue on with this video.
I am Onision.
And Elmo is Elmo!
Today I've arranged a debate with Elmo on feminism.
Feminists are cancer!
Yeah, Elmo thinks that feminists are cancer, and I'm actually
Elmo's pretty damn smart, to be honest.
Elmo's pretty good. Elmo's quick on the ball. I'll give.
a feminazi.
White knight!
Yeah, I get called that a lot. Thanks, Elmo. A white knight. But I'm a feminazi because I'm really passionate about feminism.
More like desperate to get pussy!
Actually, no, I'm fine in that department. Thanks, Elmo.
Oh, I know, Cuck!
You see, this is what a lot of people who are anti-feminist.
Elmo is really digs in constantly.
Elmo is on fire.
We should get Elmo on our show.
It's been what 21 seconds, and Elmo has burned this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like we won't need Miles anymore to be the aggressive, talky guy. We'll have Elmo instead.
They'll call me a cuck, and they'll personally attack me rather than addressing the actual issue.
Hey, since you're a Cuck, you wanna watch me fuck your wife?
Actually, Elmo, my wife has never been.
Holy shit, Elmo! He's going in deep.
Elmo's just being ferocious.
We're not even 30 seconds in, and then Elmo's just destroyed Onision every second. It's amazing. This is the best video.
With another man while she's still with me. Nor have I ever seen her have sex with another man.
Elmo doesn't buy it! You're still a fucking Cuck!
Let's get to the actual issue at hand, feminism. A lot of people say feminism is cancer, feminism is wrong. Some people even compare them to Nazis.
It's because they are fucking Nazis, you dipshit!
Yeah, actually, no, Elmo, they're not
Nazis with vaginas, that's all they are!
Yeah, actually, if you Google feminist celebrity quotes and just feminist quotes in general, you'll find the mass majority of feminists are promoting equality.
Oh, really? Is that why every feminist I've seen online is a fucking psycho bitch?
Well, Elmo, you should realize that just because someone calls themselves a feminist doesn't make them a feminist. If they're trying to get more rights,
Oh,
Hang on.
That old
Everyone that
argument.
calls themselves a feminist isn't actually feminist.
It's the no true Scotsman thing.
Oh, okay, right.
That's the general excuse. Like,
Right,
oh,
okay.
but they said they were, but they're not really. Oh, then what is one?
Great.
That is the general.
We've got a problem where we've got like this movement and we can't define it. So, peopleists, just talking.
it's not a feminist.
What a fucking Cuck! Definition of feminism has fucking changed! Modern feminists are fucking Nazis!
If that were true, we'd see these alleged crazy feminists walking the streets all the time, running amok. When I personally never see
Wait,
feminist
we
protests
do.
or anything
We do
psychotic
see them
as
walking the
described.
streets. That's what most examples of YouTube videos are.
Yeah, most of the time I've seen this like blah blah blah. Let's talk about feminism. Like the patriarchy. Blah 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 blah. Something about narrative. The wage gap. That's all I hear constantly.
The argument I
Anything
heard, which
about-
is really good, is we didn't see videos of feminists and said they are psycho bitches. We saw videos of psycho bitches and then found out
They are
later on
feminists.
they are feminists. So it's not like, oh, feminist, like, oh, that's a feminist. Like, no, that is a crazy person. What are they doing? Oh, they're feminists. Ah, okay. That's how we evaluate them. But now obviously that has been turned around because of how common it is for people to post that kind of stuff.
I think more of the problem is now that people are just quitters, just in general, and they need to blame something. And it's easier to blame me having a penis than them just not. You know,
The man. You have to bring down the man. Quite literally.
the white man, hold me back.
Just the man. Down with the man.
Ah, okay. I can't believe we went to sort of like into the Black Lives Matters thing. We should really have talked about that. Have you heard? Do you want to really talk about it?
It's been going on for like half a year.
No, but all the police shootings now. It's getting a bit crazy. It's getting a bit over the top now.
That was happening ages ago.
No. Now all this Dallas shootings.
Oh yeah,
Of the
about Dallas,
police. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, what are you standing for now? You're not even a peaceful protest. You're literally just gunning down cops. Great. So who's going to support this now? Cool. Anyway, let's talk about the video that we're actually watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Experience, so that must mean it doesn't fucking exist.
Okay, Elmo. do you
Elmo's
have any
got a
real
really dirty
crazy
mouth when he's not on
business?
Sesame Street. You noticed this?
I think Elmo is on fire.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
That is not a counter argument.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Fucking ugly!
No, I got these artificial lights on, and I have a theory that they cause me acne.
Oh, a cock with acne!
Yeah, this is about feminism again, so let's go ahead and talk about that.
No, Elmo wants to talk about your ugly fucking cock zit face.
My face is fine.
Is it
Right. Just talking about this whole zit thing that's going on for like this is a whole thing like we're going on for 20 minutes while he's wearing a mask and the artificial light. You do know you can wash your face. It's like a face wash or just water and wash away any of the sweat and residue that would be caused by these lights. That would
cause the sins to be burned away.
Oh, okay. Instead, the easiest option is to wear a really badly made mask with really bad cut out eyes. That's the solution to this. Not washing your face though. Nah, that'll be a Cuck move.
because I can't fucking tell with that mask.
Yes, my face is fine. Just leave it alone and let's get back to the topic.
Take off the mask.
I don't want to take off my mask.
Take off the mask.
Elmo is leaving.
Oh, so you would just walk out on a debate because you don't get what you want? That's real mature, Elmo.
I don't need to take this from a fucking cock. I'm leaving.
Elmo!
No, come back, Elmo, please.
I'll take off the mask. I'm pretty sure it won't do any
Thank
damage
God,
to my
Elmo.
skin. Just one exposure.
Good cock.
Okay, so this is me. Are you happy?
You're so fucking ugly. Now Elmo knows why you wear a mask, you ugly fucking cock. And all Elmo's cock can
He
be
looks
is
really
ugly
hurt
fucking
by Elmo's
skin.
quote.
That he is controlling Elmo.
Fucking pores that
I mean, if you didn't notice there, he was like holding his teeth. Was he actually doing ventriloquism? Is this actually his ventriloquist hat?
I think this is what we call editing, Russell.
Oh, is that what we lack?
The ancient art. Editing.
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 Ah.
The power to move mass and make mountains and even create sound where there was none before.
Sounds impressive.
It is. Only the great masters of computer can do it.
Computer?
Computer.
Where are these great masters? Where will they be located?
If you do not know, they lurk behind white screens of light.
Oh. They also basements, I've heard.
On point, we're talking about feminism. You're trying to say it's cancer. What is your alternative?
Egalitarianism?
Yeah, but egalitarianism is like the same thing. They both want equality,
Yeah,
right?
but egalitarianism is a cancer.
So if you met someone and they said they were a feminist, what would you do?
Elmo would kick that fucking bitch in the cunt and
So
run.
now you're promoting violence against.
Yeah, Elmo. Elmo's so hardcore.
Elmo's
You'd
amazing.
Kick a bitch in the cunt and run off.
Women.
Fuck you, you white knight hero. You know what Elmo finds funny? You're always trying to defend women, but yet you treat women in your own life like shit.
I don't treat women in my life like. I mean, I don't treat every woman I meet like.
That's what Elmo thought. Elmo knows that you always say you're honest, so Elmo wants to know, why were you, white knight, once accused of rape?
Wow, so this isn't even about debating feminism anymore. It's about debating whether or not I'm a piece of shit.
Elmo doesn't think you answered the fucking question.
Fine. Someone I once dated. We got along pretty great. I met her and then we went to a hotel and she never said no, or she never did anything that was super bad or anything like that. In fact, the first thing that she did was she gave me oral sex and then we had consensual sex. Then we had consensual sex over and over and over again throughout the weekend. And at some point, she left me crying in the bed because I wanted to cuddle with her and she said I needed to be a man. And I was like, what the fuck? I just wanted to cuddle with you. We had sex.
Oh my god, Elmo is getting bored.
Okay, so she left me crying in the hotel, then she came back, and we thought everything was good. I went home, and then I broke up with her over something, and then she...
Sounds like you weren't even in a relationship if you couldn't even, like, hold her. Sounds like you just, like, had a weird hookup.
Does sound like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That was what we call a booty call.
Released this big essay saying that she said no when she never did that, but then later on she sent me emails down the line after I got cheated on by another person, and she apologized for the things that she did to me. She said that we were going to...
Yeah, damn right, Elmo. Damn right.
Elmo, please, I'm trying to finish.
Elmo,
the story.
please.
Elmo is bored.
The point is that she wanted to hang out with me again. She gave me her number. She was telling me that she was moving to me.
Fuck
She said she was sorry, okay? And I said I was sorry for how I treated her because we weren't exactly nice to each other. But the point is that rape never occurred because I could never rape someone. I get turned off when someone rejects me, like my penis goes flaccid.
Lip dick onion. Lip dick
Great, you're not even paying attention to the actual message and what I just...
Onion, lip dick onion. Hey, everyone, go tweet at Onision, lip dick onion.
It's done a great way of
Right.
retweeting the YouTube comment section.
Yeah, just
I
like,
mean,
okay, so you're literally just saying, guys who watch me to hate me, here's a hashtag that we can all, like, do now. Limp dick onion. Like, great work, Onision. You're really portraying yourself in a good light constantly here.
I
It's
hope
like,
someone's
you're
like a
literally giving them the fuel, and also you went, I'll light the fire for you as well. Like, what are you doing? You already get enough hate and just bullshit. It's just like, I'm assuming he just feeds off this, but bloody hell.
of course.
my dick hard when someone tells me no, when they're not into me. Let's talk about feminism, Elmo. Let's talk about what we're fucking here for.
Elmo wants to talk about your lip
Feminists
fucking
want
dick,
equal rights for women. They want women to be treated the same way.
Oh, right, that's
as
good.
men.
Discussion over. We've already got that. Great, let's leave.
Keep insulting me and calling me a limp dick. I opened up to you. I was telling you my story, and all you do is make fun of me. Elmo, goddammit, I'm fucking talking to you. Don't you fucking ignore me and use petty fucking insults like everyone on the fucking internet. I'm so sick of this fucking harassment. And if you continue this fucking bullshit, this conversation is fucking over.
Just leave Onion alone.
Wow, you're so bad. You're almost Elmo's color.
This is not fucking funny, Elmo! I keep talking to people online constantly shitting all over feminism, and they should know that feminists are not I am a feminazi! I am not a feminist! And so you can't use fucking behavior to demonize all fucking feminists, you piece of fucking
That was amazing. Encore. That was the best.
He's a pretty good actor. I'll
He's
give
a
him
good
that one.
actor. I know.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
pretty
He
good.
obviously does it, but I know what he's trying to. It's like, so he was like, it's like.
Long story short, feminism is cancer, and Elmo wins. Yay! Elmo wins.
Elmo wins.
I think Elmo won in the first 30 seconds of this video. I don't know what the rest of the
Yeah.
other 60 minutes were for.
Well,
that
I
was
didn't expect that to happen.
Well, I want to destroy him.
But that was fantastic. That. So basically, he's obviously getting pissed off, and he's just trying to amalgamate.
Vent his
everything.
rage at a straw man.
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
And make it into the like Elmo, which is a little puppet.
Yeah,
that you can control,
I guess maybe-
and it can control the narrative as well, and just like
I guess it's just because it's a voice he
Whatever.
could do.
yeah.
And he had the doll, maybe.
Well, you know, when you're
Right.
a cook, you need to have your Sesame Street characters around you to make you feel better.
Surely Bert and Ernie would have been a better one. Hey, Bert, I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about, Bert.
Ernie, what are you talking about?
I don't think he's checked his facts, Bert. I mean, he's saying a lot of things, and I don't think he really means all of them.
Ernie, look, he's a serious guy, Ernie. Can you not tell that, you know, with the rage, that was completely serious. He's just not an asshole. He's a feminist.
No. What he's doing, he's a very good actor, and I like the style he's going for. But I still think that he's making a straw man of Elmo, and he needs to maybe bring a more constructive argument to the table.
Oh, Ernie. Go and get your rubber duck, Ernie. He's your straw man. We all know it. I'm so jealous of that fucking duck, Ernie. Oh, I think that's it for this show, guys.
Have you let it all out, Russell?
Yeah, it's done now. This show. I think we've watched everything we could ever talk about and do. It's been a good show. It's been a really weird show, but I like it. The weird shows are the best shows, to be honest. So thanks, guys. Patreon.com, 3 times faster for more support. We would really appreciate it. More support if you like this. More support if you fucking subscribe to YouTube. More support if you go on iTunes or subscribe to
bring it back.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, I was only doing impersonation of Onision. That's all I've learned. No, that's all I know now. Is the master of Onision.
This is going to be 1 times faster next week.
Are you hosting the show? You're gonna have to.
And next week is just gonna be you with tumbler glasses and just like dyed hair, green hair.
And I'll have an Elmo as well to talk to. Yeah.
No, you'll talk to a Gundam.
Oh right, okay. I can't wait for that show. No, so anyway, any support will be really good. Share on Facebook, all that jazz. Maxcen, have you got any closing words left?
Don't watch Ghostbusters.
Don't watch Ghostbusters. Fantastic news.
No, I shouldn't be sorry. Please do not watch the Ghostbusters movie that came out in 2016.
Yeah.
Go watch the original.
Look, can you look at the people whilst they talk to you? Well, what are you doing down there, Max? What are you fiddling
I'm
with?
messing around with Lego.
Do you feel embarrassed now?
No?
No.
Not really.
What have you made, Max?
I've made a claw, maybe?
What the hell? That's Lego? What the fuck is that? That's not Lego.
Lego Technic.
Oh, wow. It's crazy.
No, it's like it was on my desk. I was starting playing with it. Any closing words?
Oh, Star Trek Beyond. I'm sure we're all going to watch that. We should definitely talk about it next week. Can't wait for that.
Yes, I hope it is better than what it looks like. Simon Pegg says it should be good.
There's some different shots now than the other trailer. The first trailer is a bit iffy, but the other trailers look a little bit better. So hopefully, Simon Pegg's a reliable guy, sort of.
Yeah,
so
that's
maybe.
He's
Star Trek.
it
It can't be as bad as Into Darkness.
It can't be as bad as Ghostbusters.
Okay. On that closing thought, let's close the show.
On that bombshell.
See you guys.
See you later. Let's go shopping.